Good morning, YouTube. Sandy C is back with some uncommon sense, and I've got four stories here of shit hitting the fan. What's going down? We're going to be focusing on consumer recalls and what the hell's going on. All right, guys, and I look forward to being here more regular. Been going through a lot of personal stuff, health wise, family, all kind of. When it rains, it pours. You know what I'm saying? But you don't care. Okay. It's not your job. You got your own stuff. So that's enough of that. I look forward to being here more regularly, like I used to, bringing you good stories, good content, and how to prepare for the poo all over the fan and everywhere else now. All right, guys. So let's get right into it. And we've got four stories for you. Okay, I'll put myself over here. Ooh, I'm bigger now. Okay. You've probably heard this. We're going to keep connecting it. We got to get this kind of stuff out there since the news stations, entertainment media is what they should be called, kind of what they said they would do in the 70s. And we just never started calling them that. We kept calling them news. So what the hell? Okay. Nearly 2 tons, so about 4,000 pounds. Probably, I think it's 1.7 tons. So 3,400, 3,600 pounds of beef recalled over E. coli in 9 states, including Maryland. We're going to go through this quick because we got more to get through. You've probably heard this, but we're going to connect it in the next story. Okay. Elkhorn Valley Packing is recalling 1.7 tons of ground beef after a sample from the Kansas based meat packer tested positive. Okay. And we're going to bring that around too. We're going to bring that around. Stay tuned. Okay. Notice said more than 3,400 pounds of boneless beef chuck was packaged on February 16th. Okay. Now, this story came out a few days ago. This is talking about packaged on February 16th. So that means the recall was issued to, holy cow, a lot longer. 6 weeks, almost 6 freaking weeks from this stuff being packaged. So most of this has already been bought, sold, and a lot of it already consumed. Gee. Okay. Okay. Shipped to retail locations all across. Here we go. Connecticut, Illinois, Indiana, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania. If you got any meat there, check it. Okay. Uh, don't eat the recalled meat. Take it back to the store and get your refund. Okay. Let's move into the next story because it has something to do with that. And then I'm going to connect these and tell you how you can prepare for this stuff in the future. So this crap doesn't bother you. Okay. So it's just a news story instead of your anus bleeding. Okay. All right. Bacteria from meat could be causing more than 500,000 UTIs in the US every year, a study estimates. Let's just get right down to it. Cut the fat. Researchers long link between E. coli and UTIs, an infection in part of the urinary tract, affects your kidneys, uterus, bladder, urethra. 6 to 8 million UTIs in the US every year. 6 to 8 million a year. Okay. And new research suggests that more of these infections may be linked to E. coli from meat than they previously knew. Okay, let's talk about it. What the study found. Took 10 years to do the research. The dominant strain of E. coli present in 2012 remained the same today, with findings and a predictive model. The researchers estimated that 8% of E. coli urinary tract infections in the U.S. each year, 480,000 to 640,000 cases, may be caused by strains of meat. Your bad meat in your store. Okay, now let's blow me up. Let's connect these. We still have two stories after, but let's connect these. Okay. All right, people. Everything in the world is bad for you and everything's trying to kill you. Okay, especially the meat now. Now, Meat 101. I bet when you go to, I'm just going to say their name, the worst grocery store. Okay, let's say maybe, I don't know, I want to say worst. Okay, my least favorite grocery store, in my opinion, what I think grocery store, I'm in the Southeast, has the absolute worst meat is Publix. Okay, where shopping is a pleasure, but your food is garbage. Okay. You get a smile, but you get shitty meat, eggs, all of it crap. Okay. When you get meat at Publix, it'll be like a light pink, like a a light pink, very little fat in it. Uh, Light pink color. Yeah. And when you get an egg from there, it's a very faint yellow, almost like a tinted white, almost like a sticky note. Think sticky note yellow. It's not yellow at all, like the original ones that are off white more so than yellow. Okay. When you go to a good grocery store or get a good cut of meat from a real butcher, the meat is purple. It's a very dark, like scarlet red, almost tints hues of purple, and the fat is yellow, yellow, like that damn cow's been smoking type of yellow, like yellow lungs. Okay, purple and yellow. When your steak is purple and yellow, it's probably organic grass-fed stuff. Okay, I've recently discovered Sprouts, and because it's pretty new here, oh, it changed my entire world. It's the first time I've been in a real grocery store. Okay. So, this kind of meat crap, get better quality meat, know where it's coming from. Don't just pay more because it says organic or has this label or that label. Know where it's coming from. Is it one of these giant meat farms where there's 10,000 cows shoulder to shoulder and knee deep worth of shit, and they're just running them through, execute, 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 butcher them up, sell that shit, grind up what's left, the lips, tits, and ass, and shove out your pink slime. Okay, you don't want that crap. It's not good for you. It's not good for your kids. Not good for anybody. Okay, so take charge instead of risking all this crap, especially since that one story there is just saying, yeah, it's pretty much in all the meat all over the damn place. All right, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And another thing, when you get good meat at a good price, stock it up. Keep a freezer for it, or even better yet, learn to can. I've got some canning videos. It's super easy. It's the greatest thing ever. I converted an entire closet into a pantry, and I'm kicking butt, saving money on meat. I got better quality meat. I don't have to worry about any of this crap. Tainted meat, E. coli in my meat. Knock that stuff out. Okay, let's get into two more stories real quick. Boom shakalaka. All right. And this goes on food stuff as well. Our food's under attack. Okay, people, that's what I'm getting at. Our food's under attack. So, okay, here's another one. Popular organic kids' juices found to contain toxic heavy metals. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I'm just going to say it. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. Kids' juices, toxic metals. Awesome. Where do we get into this? Just hold on. There's a lot of dots to connect here. Blah, blah, blah. You may go out of your way to provide your children with healthy foods. Of course, we want the best for them, right? That's kind of natural. Okay. Unfortunately, even buying organic doesn't mean it's free from toxins. Just kind of mentioned that with the meat thing. TikTok content creator, TikTok, Crunchy Mom Detox author tells us about the terrifying findings from Consumer Reports testing. Okay, that I trust. I trust Consumer Reports testing as far as I can throw them. I do not trust any TikTok content creators, though. Okay. They sell these potentially harmful juices at a variety of stores under a variety of names, and paying more didn't prevent these substances from being found. Oh, so you're expensive juices too. Not cool. I'm a juice guy. Never had coffee in my life. I'm a juice dude. Okay. It's good for the hair, I think. What do you think? All right. Considering how much juice children consume, this is absolutely terrifying. Yeah, it sounds like it. Toxic substances they found include cadmium, lead, mercury, and inorganic arsenic. The dangerous one. Oh, that's awesome. Every day I get up, that's what I want to feed kids. Yep. So a good old, uh-oh. No, we don't need you, Dick Van Dyke. A good old CLM arsenic sandwich, CLMA sandwich, good old cadmium, lead, mercury, arsenic sandwich. Breakfast of champions. Side effects from consuming these toxins can include, ready? A lower IQ, behavioral problems, type 2 diabetes, and cancer. Well, everything I know, two or four-legged now, seems to have cancer. It's just pissing me off. I wish I could find this cancer and shoot them right in the face, you know? Type 2 diabetes. Everyone that doesn't have cancer has the type 2 of the diabetes. It's insane. Okay. Let's lower IQ and behavioral problems. For my generation, and especially the Y and Zs, the younger than me, the below 30, below 25, below 20, especially. Yeah, I can see this. Definitely low IQs, definitely behavioral problems. They think no matter what they do, they're right and it's someone else's problem and they can do what they want and they can't find their way out of a wet paper bag. Logic seems to escape them and they're all insane. You know, look what they're blaming this latest shooting on. They're blaming it on the guns, not the mentally challenged freak that carried out the executions. They're blaming it on the guns. That's like blaming money for our economic problems. It's just a tool, okay? It's never a gun's fault. It's only the asshole holding its fault. That's it, okay? These people have behavioral and IQ mental issues and they need help, okay? Not the kind of support that they're given, encouragement. They don't need that. They need help. Okay. Back on track. Consumer Reports tells us like cutting back or eliminating juice from our diet is the best option. Yeah, bite me. I'm just going to get good stuff. And although these levels have improved since 2011, there's still a long way to go. Here's where it gets crazy. Sadly, the FDA does not have a limit for the number of metals found in our foods. Until they do, you may not see this change. FDA doesn't give a fuck. When have they ever? Man, I'm getting rowdy as heck. I'm just spitting bombs out. Okay. The FDA does not give a flip. They do not have a limit for the amount of metal you can shove into food. Right. Okay. And then we got a bunch of angry, you know, TikToker type parents, which it makes sense. They're all saying the right crap. You know, the audience was truly horrified. Duh. Their solution, don't drink juice. How about our government stops allowing us all to be poisoned? It sounds like maybe they're the ones doing it. So maybe we need to wake up and figure out how to be on our own, how to create our own food, you know, juice or grow our own fruit, juice it, connect with your local farmer, barter, trade, get away from trusting and using government facilities. Here it is right here, black and white, proving it. Okay, let's get one more in. This story's a couple weeks old now. Well, the actual, we're going into the killer eye drops. The eye drops causing people to go blind. Okay, when I first saw this a couple weeks ago, I was like, this looks like bullshit and, you know, just distraction. Well, apparently it's not. Another 2 women lose their vision after using killer eye drops. Seriously? Another 2 women lose their vision. Another 2 women lost vision in at least one of their eyes and are suffering other painful symptoms like ulcers after using bacteria riddled eye drops that have now been linked to 3 deaths around the world. 3 deaths now from fucking eye drops. It's getting weird world out there. Be extra careful. Be extra cautious. Okay. The drops are artificial tears by Esri. Okay. They've been recalled and subject of a CDC investigation. But if you have artificial tears by Esri, go in your cabinet, check them out, throw the sons of bitches out, take them back, get your money, whatever you want to do. Okay. But don't put them in your eye. Don't put them in your eye. Okay. All right, folks. That's what I wanted to bring you on this one. I hope you enjoy that type of content. I will bring more stories that pertain to us and what we can do about them. You know, what we can do in our daily life, how you can, you know, protect yourself so the stories like this don't even bother you. If you like this kind of stuff, please hit the thumbs up to get these messages out. The overlords do not like this information, real information, getting out. They do not like us talking. The thumbs up tells them otherwise, tells them that you want it. Don't bury it, please. All right. And please subscribe. And thank you again. Sandy C is out.